tip number 17 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. And this is kind of a follow-up question to tip number 16, which is how much do I charge? How much money do I charge my clients? Now, this is just something you can do. I've never done it before, but it's something you can do. And I call it the low down scoundrel trick because that's kind of what it is, but it's not illegal. You're not breaking any laws, you know. So here's what you do. Call a few contractors in your area and have them come over to your home to give you an estimate, even though you won't be using them. From their estimates, you can get a general idea what they're charging by the hour or per job. I've never done this, but other contractors have done it to me more than once. And this is another problem you could run into. If a contractor gets the idea that you are calling them just to shop prices or to find out, they could do a few different things. They could either give you an extremely low price or an extremely high price. And of course, this would have two different effects on you if you're going to try and figure out what types of prices to charge in your area by these estimates. So be aware, because this is what I used to do. When I had a feeling that someone was calling me over to get an idea about how much money they should be charging or how much money they should be paying out, either way, contractors, real estate developers, property owners, whatever. I've been through the whole ringer. And I would adjust my prices accordingly. So let's just say that I was another contractor. Then I would either raise my prices through the roof or lower them, depending on what I wanted at that specific time, what type of effect. And if it was real estate people, a lot of times I would raise my prices through the roof just to hopefully get the people that they were working for or the people that the real estate professionals were hiring actually make it feel like they were earning their money, you know, because some of these real estate professionals, they hire the cheapest people they can possibly find. And that's tough. So whenever I thought I was dealing with a real estate professional, and obviously I'd give them an extremely high price, and they would think that they were getting a bargain, whatever it was, from their from the people that they had hired. Now, there is another thing you can do. If someone gives you an estimate, this will also provide you with a few ideas of maybe something you're not doing in your business. Let's say someone gives you a computer-generated estimate or actually has something that's producing estimates right there on the spot. Then this is going to be something you're going to want to look into, you know, anything. So it's not just the pricing. You will also need to look at the way they enter the home. What kind of car are they driving? Is their name on the car? You know, is their name all over the car? When they come in the house, are their feet dirty? Do they take their shoes off? Do they offer to take their shoes off? Pay attention to everything you possibly can and make notes of this, because this could affect your bottom line. And again, that's what you're here for. You're not here to do everyone a bunch of favors. You're here to make money. You're here to make a decent living for yourself. And the only way to do that realistically is to be able to make enough money to pay for the things that you desire to have, or even the things just to survive. So this does work good. Just don't get carried away with it. You know, don't get carried away and waste a lot of contractors' waste their time because you don't like it when someone does that to you. So maybe once or twice a year, if you're going to do this, just don't do it. Once a week, because this could be a big problem or turn into a big problem, especially if you get branded as the jerk who's been calling all of them over to your house. So again, not something I've ever done, but could be something valuable to you, could provide you with some valuable information, especially if you're starting out in the business. And that is what this chapter is about, this portion of the book.